These Wasatch Mountains that tower directly above the Great Salt Lake Basin are found some of the finest mountains in the whole western United States. Cattle, mining, and agriculture form the occupations of this area. This is the site of the ancient Salt Lake, now dried up. Slopes are perfect, and the roads are perfect, and most of the roads lead to romantic Alta. And this is the Alta Valley, where so many skiers come for the skiing from all over the world to enjoy the superb powder snow. Here is the Alta Lodge. On the porch, we see two ski instructors. And the amount of luggage coming, it appears as though a great number of guests are arriving. But lo and behold, it's just one person. She obviously intends to stay a little while. The boys think she is most attractive. And as Margie enters the lodge, she didn't miss the boys. And Sverre, the great Norwegian, figures that perhaps one of these little good luck ski charms might be just what he needs to help him win the favor of this new arrival. So Sverre's charm is hard at work, as is his heart. Margie starts her first skiing. Good position, good shoulder swing, smooth, long swinging turns down through the packed slopes. This is what the skiers most enjoy, except the powder snow. And here is the perfect phase of all skiing. Deep powder running, cutting through the powder snow with plenty of speed, smoothness. Way up on Baldy are the perfect open slopes. So properly dressing for little touring, waxing your skis, putting on plenty of anti-sunburn lotion, Margie heads out for the upper slopes. It's a remarkable chairlift built on the double cable. It leaves the tow house, the bottom of romantic Alta Canyon, past the mine dumps that are in operation all during the winter, up past the face, watching the cable overhead as you climb higher and higher. It doesn't take long to reach the top of the first lift. You slide out of the chair. You should read the signs. But most skiers don't bother with signs. But at this sign, Margie does hesitate a little bit, because it is an important sign. You shouldn't ski alone any more than you should swim alone in the big deep lake. But it's Sunday, and you must forgive Margie this time. So she heads up into the high country. Everything seems calm and tranquil as she heads up towards Baldy. But looking at the top of Baldy, there's a little wind, a little snow cloud blowing from the very top. It could mean a possible approaching storm, and it looks as though a storm is really in. Clouds have piled up, and it starts to snow. And in the high Wasatch country, 8,500 and 85 feet, the storm become very severe in just a matter of hours. And when they check the guest register, they find that the new guest, Margie, is missing. And Sverre is head of the guard station, and the lodge decides that he'd better go out and search for with some of the other skiers before it's totally dark. And finally, they see a little light coming in the distance. It's Sverre, but no Margie. And they realize that they won't be able to search for her until the following morning. And so, on the following morning, as the storm gradually begins to break, everyone is up bright and early. Climbers are put on the skis. Rucksacks are packed. Everything for the long climb to the south side of Mount Baldy. Avalanches are carefully noted, so they will be avoided. Each one taking turn at breaking trail, winding their way up the mountain, spacing out when they cross the avalanche slopes, staircasing higher and higher, heading for the very crest of the pass, now up to the cloud levels. Seal skins and good climbing waxes make the going very easy. Higher and higher where the trees are frozen solidly by the wind-blown snow, mountains, cliffs. Hardly a tree at this elevation of nearly 10,000 feet. So steep the snow won't even lie upon these cliffs. But it's Sverre, again, who works hardest. He knows that somewhere below him in the distance is a little snow rescue cabin. He hopes Margie has found her way there. Finally, he spots it, and through a lens that he carries, he can see a pair of skis outside the cabin. He's certain he's found the missing skier. And he heads straight down the mountain in a tremendous shuss. As he comes around the tree, cutting on the south slopes, he hits a buried rock or a stump, and with a terrific spill, he's broken the ski. Poor Sverre, nothing but bad luck. Well, he knows he can't get down there to the cabin. In fact, he knows he'll be lucky if he gets back to the lodge. In the meantime, the others have reached a point of vantage overlooking the valley, certain they found the missing skier. After their long shifts, they reach the cabin. There's Margie. She did the smart thing. She found the cabin, and she stayed there until the rescue party found her. And then the long climb back over the pass, heading back to the Alta Lodge. So, as evening sets in, around the roaring fire in the fireplace, Margie has plenty of attention. Finally, Sverre finds his way back. He apologizes for not being in the rescue, tries to explain what happened. Poor Sverre. Maybe someday he'll win out. And then the next morning, things are a little bit calmer at the lodge now. Snow conditions being perfect. Sverre's out hard at work, the life of a ski instructor. Margie comes by and wonders if he wouldn't like to do a little touring with her. But ski instructors have to work. It just seems as though he'll never have an opportunity to go skiing with Margie. It's a beautiful warm day, and Margie'd like to get a little start on her summer tan. She enjoys a magnificent sun, an elevation of over 9,000 feet. It's a very comfortable position. But you must be careful in changing positions so you don't knock your skis down. And timber skis away, right on down the mountain. A runaway ski, a very dangerous thing. The ski will either hit a tree or rock on the way down the canyon or go completely to the bottom. And this one appears as though it is going to the bottom. Tremendous speed, down through the corkscrew, heading to the bottom of the canyon. And into the ski school slope. They spot the ski coming, it runs right through the class. And Sverre is guarding the slope. It's his job to find out whose ski was so carelessly let down the slope. There's nothing worse in the world than trying to ski on one ski, unless you have none, deep powder snow. And Sverre, ever the gentleman, takes the tow, carries the ski, and heads up the mountain. Finally, higher and higher, Margie spots him, realizing that she will have two skis again to get down the mountain. And that does deserve a big hug, a big kiss. And now, Sverre's in the luck. And so arm in arm, together, they head on down the mountain for some skiing together. The first time since she arrived at Alta Lodge. So skiers too, they enjoy the rest of the day skiing right through until the evening, and against the setting sun, arm in arm together.